Hello everyone, my name is Victor Olotu and I'm the Managing Director and CEO of Mega Capital Asset Management and Trust Limited, a subsidiary of Mega Capital Group and a fully licensed investment banking firm in Nigeria by the Nigerian Securities and Exchange Commission, essentially to operate as an issuing house, fund and portfolio management and trustees companies in Nigeria. By profession, I am a chartered accountant, a chartered stockbroker, a certified information system auditor, and a fixed income trader. I have been in the Nigerian financial market space for over 20 years. However, in 2021, I relocated to the United Kingdom in search of what many may consider as better life in value of safety, stability, and greater opportunities. But just 7 months ago, I made a bold decision to return to Nigeria, not just to live, but to leave a movement with a clear mission to create safe, accessible, and rewarding investment opportunities for Nigerians, yes, Nigerians in the UK and anywhere in the diaspora. And today, I want to share with you, even from the UK where you are right now, how you can start building real wealth through Nigeria's growing financial market with as little as £100. So, when we talk about investing in the Nigerian financial market, what exactly do we mean? What we simply mean is essentially putting your money into different opportunities available in the Nigerian investment space with a clear aim of making your money to work for you and to grow it over time. Well, it is like entering a special kind of marketplace, not just like our own UK supermarket that we are used to and stores like Aldi, Costco, Tesco, or even home baggage, maybe for groceries, for foods or other items. But it is actually a market where you can buy money or financial instruments to make your money work for you and earn returns. This financial market has different parts. One of the most common areas is called the fixed income market. And so this is a market where instruments like government bonds, treasury bills, or what we call NT bills, or corporate bonds are being traded. They are relatively safe and tenor-based. From the date of your investment, you can determine how much you want to invest, what your return will be, and how much your return will come to, as well as how long you want your investment to be. So in a simple term, it is actually a market where you are lending your money to the government or a company, and in return, they pay you interest. It is low risk and great for anyone looking for steady and predictable outcome. Yes, another market is actually what I think you are aware of, the stock market. And this is a market where you can buy shares in well-known and established companies like the likes of Dangote's, MTN's, Zenith Bank, or First Bank. When you buy a share of these companies, you are basically becoming a part owner of that company. So if the company performs well, your shares increases in value, and you may also receive dividends, which are a share of the company's profit at the end of the period, maybe 6 or 1 month or 1 year. However, these questions and this position comes with a much higher risk, as companies' performance can go up and down It is, however, worthy to mention that with stocks investment, it can be very exciting with potential returns. It is equally important to know that it is also very unpredictable. Just one tweet or new headlines or even events, your portfolio could swing widely. But fixed income investment, on the other hand, offers stability. You can know what you expect. You get regular income. Your capital is safer from the market shock. Then there are other mutual funds and asset management services where you give your money to professional fund managers like us at Mega Capital Assets. And we will invest this money wisely on your behalf in a fixed of investment, different kinds of instruments and options. This approach is perfect if you don't have that time or the knowledge to manage the investment on your behalf, but still want your money to grow. Now, let's talk about the purpose of this video, which is how you can build wealth in Nigeria's thriving financial market, starting with just £100 or more, even from the UK where you are right now. Just imagine that you commit to investing £100 every month at an exchange rate of about 2,000 naira to the pounds today, which translates to a monthly investment of about 200,000 in the Nigerian financial market. Here is, to my mind, how your money or your investment will potentially be looking like after 10 years with your monthly contributions, and after another 10 years without further monthly contribution through a strategic investment approach built on your consistent monthly contributions and anchored on the power of compounding. So, for clarity and understanding, I will break down the investment analysis into three parts. The first part, or what I will call phase, is what I will call the investment foundation laying years, which usually run between first year to 3 years. So for the first 3 years, your monthly contributions of 200,000 will be invested in mutual funds products that offer an annual interest rate of about 20%, compounded on a monthly basis. So over this period of 3 years, you would have contributed a total of 7.2 million naira, and your investment would have appreciated to approximately about 9.9 million naira by the end of the third year. Now comes the phase 2, which I have referred to as the investment growth acceleration years. Normally, this will run for 7 years, that is from year 4 to year 10. At the start of the 4th year, your reinvestment entirely of 2.2 million will now be invested alongside your ongoing monthly contribution of 200,000. This time, your investment is placed in a high-yielding instrument with an interest rate of 24% per annum, also compounded quarterly. Over the next 7 years I have mentioned, your continued discipline with the power of compounding will expand your portfolio quite significantly. So at the end of the 10th year, your investment would have grown to an impressive value of about 91.8 million naira. So when we come to the final phase, which I term phase 3, which I have also termed the wealth consolidation years, this will run from year 11 to year 20. So from the 11th year onward, you stop making monthly contributions. Instead, you allow your accumulated investment of 21.8 million I have mentioned to continue growing at the same rate of 24% interest rate, equally compounded on a quarterly basis for another 10 years. Now, without adding a single extra naira or pound, your wealth will continue to multiply, thereby reaching a remarkable value of 944 million by the end of the 20th year. To my mind, this is extraordinary. This is very remarkable. So let's say on the heel of that you decided to invest £250 monthly, and that comes to about 500,000 naira per month. Like I've mentioned previously, your disciplined contribution will follow the same investment strategy over the 20 years. So at phase 1, which is essentially for 3 years, your investment will grow from 18 million naira in contributions to approximately 24.8 million. Then taking it to phase 2, which is another 7 years. With continued contribution and higher returns, your investment will now rise to about 229.6 million. And at phase 3, which now the final phase and runs for 10 years, with no further contributions, but consistent compounding on our behalf or on our part for you, your investment will now snowball to an estimated value of 3.6 billion after 20 years. Now, let's say you have the capacity to the tune of £250 as your monthly contribution, which is now £500, and that comes to 1 million naira equivalent. This will supercharge your returns even more dramatically. Like I mentioned, at phase 1, your investment will grow from 36 million in contribution to around 49.6 million. At phase 2, the next 7 years, with consistent investing and compounding, your portfolio will now reach an estimated value of 559 million naira. And at phase 3, which is final year, without even adding any further contribution, your wealth will now compound to a massive value of 4.73 billion in the final 20 years, and thereby welcoming you to the class of billionaire. To me, this clearly states how the power of disciplined investing and compound return can be. And honestly, this is a much more better option than leaving your money idle in a bank account or handling it over to friends or family member back home who may not put it into efficient use on your behalf. So for those of us who prefer peace of mind, as I do, and steady growth, fixed income is the way to go. And I have to say this, please and please, stop leaving your money idle in your UK bank account, earning you close to nothing. And even more importantly, I want to urge you to stop sending your hard-earned money to friends and relatives who may not use it wisely or be accountable to you. This is because you have worked so hard for that money. Please let that money work even harder for you. By investing in the Nigerian market through mega capital assets, you are not just making your money grow and building your own wealth over time. You are equally supporting your country, Nigeria. At Mega Capital, we provide the framework, the structure, transparency, and professional guidance to you every step of the way. Now, you may want to ask, how do I get started? Yes, I will say, getting started is very, very easy. All you need to do is to simply contact us at Mega Capital Asset. We will guide you through a simple onboarding process, complete your KYC, and help you fund your investment account in either pounds or naira, whichever one that works for you. From there, you choose the type of fixed income investment that fits your goal, and we will handle the rest for you. We will get you regular updates, performance statements, and access to your relationship manager, including my very self, whenever you need support. So I say again, don't wait until you have £5,000 or £10,000 before you start investing. No. Start with what you have right now, even if it is just £100. Bit by bit, we will help you grow that same £100 into something very substantial. Remember, your money should be working harder than you do. And with the right investment partner, you can secure your future while still in abroad. Let Mega Capital Asset be that trusted partner of yours. Thank you, and I look forward to welcoming you to our community of smart investors. God bless you.